Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more DC Worlds Collide. It is December 31st, so it is monthly review to see what we did in last month. And by the look at my notes, I'm actually pretty happy because there's not a lot there, which means I stayed really focused and really narrow on what I was trying to accomplish. If I'm all over the place, then I've got 15 things written down here. This is pretty tight and pretty narrow, so I'm pretty happy with what we did in December. A couple things first. Happy New Year. Have a good time. Please be safe. Be careful out there, Um, have a good time. I was young once too. I've had my share of parties on New Year's, but most importantly, be safe. Take care of each other out there. Second thing, if your first time here, you haven't done it before, please hit that like and subscribe button. Support the channel. Very much appreciated. Never goes unnoticed for sure. All right, well, let's hop into it. So our main focus for December was the burn team, and I think we did some pretty good work there. We took Starfire all the way from, what's that, 7? We got her to 9, and we also got her one pull away from 10. So that was really good. We really narrowed in on her, and Superboy. Same thing. Started same spot, and we're one pull away from getting him to 10. So that's really good. That's going to round out that burn team really, really nice. We took Dr. Phosphorus all the way to 8. We started at 6, I believe it was. The only bummer with Dr. Phosphorus is that I did this before I realized General Zod was going to have a burn mechanic. And so he's ending up the odd man out, because with Zod you need at least one Frost member on your team to make his thing work. And I've been running Mara. So unfortunately, Dr. P's been out, so not wasted resources. We'll find a home for him. Maybe we'll still do a Mr. T team. He's super powered, so maybe we'll run like these 3 with Jess or something like that. Once I finish that burn team, which will be sometime this month, hopefully, we'll have to figure out. I don't think she's in the Desires yet. If she's in Desires, we'll definitely go straight to her, get her going too. We got Nightwing to 11, so we got another 11 on our roster. That gives us 3 total 11s. And I believe we're not too far away from a 12, are we? Yep, 120. So actually one lucky pull, and we could have our first 12 as well, which is Ocean Master. I kind of been debating between these two just because, I want him out there blocking and doing blocks and having high defense and survivability. But man, he survives everything already. I know it's just a stat increase, but anything that increases his offense, that makes him hit harder, is what we're looking for. And so we've been going on him for 12. And I think we'll just try to focus on Ocean Master and take him and make him our first 15. As much as I'd like her to be, we're just so far away. I mean, we get 10 a month. Hopefully they fix this and make some of these older legendaries a little bit more accessible. But till then, we got the very slow crawl of getting her any legendary to 11. We did get another legendary to 10. We got Aquaman to 10 this month. So that took us a smidge under 3 months to take him from legendary event, which I think was September 22nd I got him. Or no, September 25th, I'm sorry, to December 22nd being when we got him to level 10. That was just putting everything I had. All my 8th metal went to him. Anytime I bought legendary shards in the store that I could buy, I bought him. Those are right here. And the game's been weird this morning. This one that resets tonight actually, so I'll be able to get some more Zod shards tonight and some more Nightwing, and some more Wonder Woman. So, but this is the store I've been doing that in. Unfortunately, it only, I said it in a couple videos. It'd be nice even if it does this 2 weeks every other week as opposed to once a month. But it is what it is. We'll get us some Zod shards tonight, and we'll start marching him to 10. But, that was picking up every Aquaman one in there. Every 8th metal went to him and everything. Took us about 3 months. So that's what you're looking at if you're going to pick up a legendary and you haven't hoarded or you're not ready for it. This was kind of off the cuff. Hey, let's just see how long it takes without any prep. So about 3 months. What else did we do? Nightwing to 11, Aquaman to 10, the Lasso. We got the Lasso to tier 4. So that was pretty nice. That and locked in 15% more damage amplification. to go along with her attack bonus. This one's, I think, is a crit thing. Crit hit, yep. So that kind of goes into her crit damage with her. And then, of course, 10% HP bonus to give her a little bit more survivability was nice. And the last thing that we really accomplished, DCU Soups, badge 30. So now he's healing. Once he's under 50%, he's healing himself, and it keeps him around. It's a good survival mechanic, and it's very good. I'm not sure what my next badge 30 is going to be. I'm thinking Aquaman, to be honest with you. This at the start of the battle seems nice, especially for some of the crisis watches I've been having trouble with. You know, if my tanks up front can be immune and take those first couple hits, and then Wonder Woman gets in there and wipes them out, I might be able to start getting some more 10,000. So I'm considering him. I'm a long ways away from doing anybody. I only have 6 universals, so it's not happening anytime soon, but that's kind of who I'm thinking. We do have some. Let's get Zod up to 20 at least, or at least 17, but I mean we'll take him to 20, but we got some extras, so let's go ahead and spend those. Yeah, the network's slow this morning. And there we go, a couple away from getting him to badge 20. And that's really it. Zod to 8. We use that through the event and everything like that. You know, so we'll get him to 9 eventually. I don't even know if I've got any. We need 100. I've got 17. We'll pick up a few more through the event. We'll pick up another 20 through the event, so that'll get us to 30. And I think that's all we're going to get through the event. Yeah, we're out there. I can't get enough to get here. I'll get 10 more to get 1 super encrypted token back, but we can't get any there. So it's the 10 we get from the Kneel Before Zod event. As long as I can stay in the top 50, I might have to get in there and nose around a little bit. Looks like I'm starting to creep up there. But, you know, and then we'll be on our way to 9 for him. So let's do one fun thing real quick here. I've got one search. Let's search it. See what we get. Ooh, a Cena helmet. That's not bad. We got that, which is what I'm really looking for. Let's see if that 10 helped us with the helmet at all. Nope. How far are we? Oh, I just actually just upped it. Okay, so let's take this guy. All right, and now we have Zod's thing. Before we put that on, that'll be our last improvement of the month for December and for 2025. One other thing is we did start our march to 300. Wonder Woman to 300, Nightwing to 300. We have Ocean Master to 292. Probably end of the week. It's going to be close. If I don't think I can get to 300 by the end of January. It'll be close. I'm not sure if I'll be able to or not, but we're definitely giving it a try. But we'll definitely be close to the having everyone maxed at 300 by the end of January. So, but all right. So as our last act and our last improvement of 2025, let's get Zod his piece on. I know it's probably going to detract a little bit, but the big thing is the superpower resistance, and we'll, you know, it's his. Hell, it should be called Zod's armor. I mean, why they mess around with all that Kryptonian stuff, I don't know. I wish they'd just be more character specific and just say, hey, Zod's armor, go get it. So there we go. We just got to wait for whatever the Kryptonian reinforcement is, which I won't be able to get because I won't have the tickets, and I think I'm a long way from, yeah, long way, two events from buying anything. So, and there we go. Roster review. We wanted to focus on Burn in December. We did that. We're almost done. We'll finish Burn. Well, actually, before I go, let's see what we're going to do in December or in January. We'll definitely finish Superboy and Starfire. Get them to 10. They'll be done. Then I'm thinking Batman and Constantine. I use them both. I might as well get them up to 10. Batman, I have enough, I think, to get to him 11. Yeah, so if I can just get to 300, get him 10, I can get him to 11. So I think finish, and then Batman will be next. We'll get him to 11. We'll put Constantine into Desires. I think we only need, well, we'll need a couple. We'll get him to 10 too and just finish him off. I have enough to finish Actually, I have enough. I drew him in my last video, which I'll put a card for at the end here if you want to go check it out. I got enough to finish him too. We'll get him to 10 by the end of the month too. So 10, 10, 10. Hopefully we have these 4 or 5 at 10 by the end of the month. Now, I don't know what legendaries are going to pop off or anything like that. So, depending on that, we'll, if we have to take a little side trip, if it's someone interesting. Killer Frost is out. So Starfire, or not Starfire, but Firestorm will be the interesting one. See what he's like, and he might divert a little bit, but the goal is to get as many of these 5 to 10 as possible, and we'll do Superboy, Starfire first, Bats, Bloodsport, and then Constantine will kind of be the order. So that's what we're looking at, because like I said, I don't think Cheshire is in the desires yet for... Nope. Yeah. No Cheshire yet. They just put Judo and Vigilante in, so nothing for Poison for this season at least. Probably not till the start of next season. So, and that'll be our goals. Alrighty guys, let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. How we're trucking along. Suggestions or comments. All that's welcomed. I appreciate it a lot. Like I've said before, I do this just to help someone, especially free-to-play people, because you watch the videos and you see all the people with the badge 30s and the level 30s and the rank 10s, and it's not always applicable. It's not always something you can identify with. So I make these hoping that if you're free to play, it's something you can identify with and something you can say, well, he's at about where I'm at. And so, and it ends up being more times you guys help me than I help you, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, have a good and safe New Year. And best luck on those Mother Box pulls. Zod, Killer Frost. Hope you get as many copies as you need of each of them. And we'll see you next year. Have a good one, everybody.